Hello, welcome, Mr. Albright.
Thank you.
How was your night? Good morning.
Thank you, Mr. Francis.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
Morning, I slept well.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yes, I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you here. So, today is 20th of November 2024. So every third Wednesday of November each year is celebrated across the world as GIS Day. So that's why we are here. So, welcome to GIS Day 2024 celebration. The theme for this year's GIS Day celebration is Mapping Minds, Shaping the World, 25 years of GIS excellence. That 25 years means that the first GIS Day was celebrated on the 19th of November 1999. So, today being 20th of November 2024 makes it exactly 25 years from the first GIS Day celebration. So this webinar was hosted or is hosted today, November 20th, 2024, at 5 a.m. West Central Africa time by my humble self, Francis Otia. So you can reach out to me through my email account, francisotia@gmail.com, or you can check out my portfolio at francisotia.github.io. So introduction, let me welcome everyone to this day, 2024 GIS Day. That's 20th of November. GIS Day is a global event dedicated to showcasing the incredible power of geographic information systems in solving real-world challenges. GIS Day is celebrated every third Wednesday of November each year, and this year's zone happens to fall on 20th of November 2024. So today we unite as a community to explore the possibilities GIS brings to science, business, and daily life. So now, what is GIS? So GIS stands for Geographic Information System, as we know. Now, GIS connects data to a map, integrating location data where things are with all types of descriptive information, what things are like there. So if we know about this, we know that location data is X, Y, Z data, like latitude, longitude, and height, or eastern, northern height. And then the descriptive information. For example, you say this location is an hotel, or this is a particular building, this is an institution. So those are descriptive information. So this is what GIS is, and this definition is given by Esri. So what are the components of GIS? The components of GIS, one is hardware. You know, hardware like computer hardware, your mouse, your monitor, and the rest, your computer. Then you have software, and then the data. People, because people, these are the people that use GIS, because without the people, GIS wouldn't have make any meaning. So you and I that use the computer and the software inside the computer and the data that we gather or we got from third party like secondary data, and we work on them. And the last one is methods, which are the processes we use in analyzing these GIS ideas. Hope we are together. If you're hearing me, let me know, please.
Loud and clear.
Clearly.
Okay. So the evolution of GIS. So GIS was born in the 1960s with the work of Roger Tomlinson, who is widely recognized as the father of GIS. Then in the 1980s, commercialization of GIS with the establishment of ESRI by Jack Dangamond. I don't know if I got this name well. So ESRI was established by Jack Dangamond during the 1980s, and it revolutionized GIS. Then in the 1990s, production of desktop GIS like ArcView. ArcView was also by ESRI. So it was also established by ESRI. So ESRI, we are the ones that revolutionized GIS. And in the early 2000s was the rise of web-based GIS, including tools like Mapbox and Leaflet.js. Then present days, 2010 to the present days, are integration of GIS with AI, cloud computing, and real-time analytics. So let's talk about GIS software and tools. So among GIS softwares and tools that we have ArcGIS Pro. ArcGIS Pro is a licensed software and it was founded by ESRI. Next is QGIS. QGIS is open source. What I mean by open source is that you can visit qgis.org, download it, install it, and start using it without having to pay for any license. So without any license, you can do many things with QGIS. Then Mapbox. Mapbox is a web mapping platform. So if you want to make web maps, you can visit Mapbox and then their official website, and then create an account with them. They also have lots of training materials online. So once you visit Mapbox, you're going to see their training materials and how to start using Mapbox to create interactive web maps. And ArcGIS Online. ArcGIS Online is also by ESRI. So ArcGIS Online enables you to make different online maps. So you can make story maps, dashboards, and the rest. There are many beautiful things you could do. And in regards to this, it's recommended that you visit ESRI's training website, esri.com/training/MOOC. So that's where they have they give free training. MOOC stands for Massive Open Online Courses. So ESRI offers all this training, and then when you take them, you can start using this ArcGIS online. They'll just teach you and you'll be good to go. So this one is Leaflet.js. Leaflet.js is an open source web mapping platform too. So with Leaflet.js, you can also create web maps. At the end of this training, I'll show you a map I created using Leaflet.js. So Leaflet.js is a module written in JavaScript that enables you to create web maps. For example, after creating your map in QGIS or ArcGIS Pro, you export it to a GeoJSON format, and then with that JSON format, you use a programming tool like Visual Studio Code, and you write your code and you load the JSON file and can do many other things with it. And of course, GitHub. I mentioned GitHub because GitHub enables you to host your web maps for free. Enables you to host your web maps for free on other websites. So I was able to build a portfolio page and then post it on GitHub. So that's GitHub and many more. So our case study now is I'm just using this one as our case study, mapping of Abia State Polytechnic. So what you see on your screen is a web map. This map was made using Liblet.js and was hosted on GitHub for free. Then this 3D model was made using QGIS. QGIS to 3GS was a plugin I used in making this 3D model. And then digital terrain model. This digital terrain model was made because we used Total Station to acquire data, and then we processed it inside QGIS, and then we also hosted it on GitHub. So you can see that the file is online and someone can download it from here. If you visit the site and you want to download that DTM, you can click and download it, or you can visualize it at the comfort of your home. So someone does not have to come to your computer before seeing what you have created. So that's one of the beauties of web mapping. So at this point, I'm just going to open the ground for discussion. You have your ideas to share because we all here are GIS experts. So let's hear from you too.
Mr. Francis, first of all, good morning.
Yes, good morning,
Good
Mr.
morning.
Peter.
Good morning, Mr. Albright.
Morning. Good morning.
Yeah. You said that this stuff is celebrated at every 20th of November.
No, every third Wednesday of November. So the third Wednesday
third-
of the 20th. Last year's one, it was on the 15th. So it's the third Wednesday of November.
Okay. Third Wednesday of November. Okay,
Yes.
now I got it right. I was thinking you said 20th November and being Wednesday. So back to what I want to just contribute. You know, in the old time from 90s and 80s, and now we are in 2000.
Okay.
I think this the components of GIS.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Human may probably be removed from there because artificial intelligence may probably take over.
Okay.
You know, because the way things are just going this time around, and you know, AI can just do everything that you want to, everything that you ask AI.
Yeah.
You don't need to. You can just project it to, do something for you. You can even like project it to do something for you in
something for you. Yeah.
1 month. Design something 1 month time. You can probably do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Without you being involved or something.
Yeah, that's correct.
So, you can equally add AI.
Yeah.
In that component.
Okay.
Instead of removing human, they can add AI in that component of GIS.
Okay, you are making perfect sense. Perfect sense.
And
Can I answer it? Let me answer that one. AI is a tool. AI is a tool that people use. So AI cannot represent people, cannot replace people. because AI is the tool. It's human beings that have problems that they want to solve, and then they say, how do I solve this problem? And then they say, okay, let me consult AI. So they are using AI as a tool. So people are the most important component here, because then AI should fall under software, because we have software components. So AI should fall on under software and hardware also, because there's hardware components to AI and also software components. So I think everything is still in order. If it's not clear, you let me know, please.
Okay. And coming to this DTM,
Okay.
apply the data with total station.
Yeah.
So this model, this digital terrain model,
Yeah.
hmm?
Yes.
So it comprises S, Y, and Z.
Yes. The digital terrain model shows you the heights of like that's the entire perimeter, and you see some parts are red. Is the legend not showing there? Okay, the
I
legend
am
from
legend.
green is the lowest elevation up to, I mean, from blue up to red. Red is the highest elevation. So that's how the digital terrain model works. So
I'm not seeing the any legend or another description.
yeah, okay, let me open it online for you. Um, Hold on, I'm coming. Okay, but before then, if you view under that 3D model, you see legend beside it. So inside the PowerPoint slide, if you observe that 3D model, or it might not be very clear. Okay, let me open it online.
You know, when you're talking about my without legend, you are not seeing anything.
Yeah.
So how can we ascertain that this is a map when we don't have legend?
Yeah, the map has legend.
I can't see anything legend.
Yeah, because you know why? This is a web map, huh? And then it has this drop down that you can click on, and the legend opens. Do you understand?
Can you let's legend? Let's see the legend?
Okay, I'm coming. So are you see the web-based one now? You're seeing legend there, right? Are you seeing the legend now?
No. I'm just seeing only 3D.
Yeah, this is
Yes,
3D.
yes.
Then by the
On the
left
left.
side, you're seeing a legend there.
By the
I see,
left.
are you seeing it?
Yes.
I don't
Yes,
from
so
my phone, but I can.
by the left side, you see a digital terrain model and the legend for it. So down there is blue is 77.53 meters above sea level. Then the upper side is 87.49. So Once the part that is red shows higher elevation, part that is blue shows lower elevation. So that's how digital terrain
Okay.
data works.
Another question is, let me ask you about this data, right?
Yeah.
How are you able to get the rooftop of the building? Is it through is it through this that's launched above this I forgot the name.
Okay, let me quickly answer that. If you carry out drone mapping, you get, if you carry out drone mapping, so if you carry out drone mapping, you will get the heights of the buildings and every other thing. So that's a good way to get elevation data using drone. However, for this mapping, we just did thematic mapping whereby we assign uniform heights to building that are bungalow, and then every building that is one story, we assign uniform heights to it also. So that's how we did this mapping.
Okay, that means that is say that the height is not that, it's just a uniform that you people are just assigned to
It's
it.
called relative heights, just relative heights that we assigned to them.
Okay, so, meaning it's not accurate.
Yeah, it does not really represent that this is the actual height, but it's relative. So you can see that all bungalows are giving same height, one deck are giving same height. And the reason we did that was that we did not carry out drone mapping. Had it been we have done drone mapping for the area, we'll have used data. So probably in the future, we are going to go back there to map the place, and then we might use drone. We use drone, we actually represent the everything for you with the data that was acquired. Oh, that is clear. Yeah.
But you said the data that you acquired, you did S, Y, and Z.
Yeah, that's for the terrain. It's for the terrain because we use total station to acquire spot heights of the entire institution. So all these spot heights were loaded into QGIS, and once we run the processing tools, they generated the terrain for you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for answering my question.
So, Mr. Albright, do you have anything you want to say? Any contribution? Any questions? Okay, Mr. Peter, I want to thank you for your time. Seriously, I want to thank you for being part of this meeting. So without you, there wouldn't have been this meeting. So I really appreciate you for your time and your contribution. You have made this dream come true for me. So may God bless you. Hello, Mr. Albright, are you there? Okay.
Yes, Samir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So
let me get my earpiece.
yeah, wanted to ask you for your own
Okay,
contributions.
okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you very clearly. I can hear you very clearly. So I want to ask you for your contributions and questions.
My contribution, I appreciate what you've done. Okay, I appreciate what you've done. The truth that is, I don't know that to come. The truth is that most of, I don't know if let me say, the educational system here, or the research system here, when I was in year one, that I was married to the kids. When I was in year one, I was friends with
I come here.
GIS.
Can hear you clearly,
Hello, can
please.
you hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing you, but we are hearing you little, as if the speaker is not really that loud.
You should try and remove the earphone. We can't hear him at all.
But can you hear me now?
We can hear you loud and clear now.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
But I'll take our memory back. When I was in year one, I had a friend in South Africa, and she at that time she was in I guess she was in SS1 or so. So she asked, I told her I was studying surveying, and she asked me what is GIS. Okay, she asked me if I love GIS so much. That is her best course so far in secondary school, that she appreciates the course a lot.
Okay.
And as at then, as a year one student, I didn't know anything about GIS. I barely knew anything about GIS.
Okay.
But then there in the country, it has been introduced to them from GSS1. And here, it is only introduced to us maybe in our second year in school.
Yeah.
And so on.
Yeah.
So now our Nigerian educational system is not encouraging GIS. So I really wish this had come up on time so that I can invite like minds as well to join. But then I have a little question. With the advent of AI and ChatGPT,
yeah,
which, as you mentioned, is a tool that is used to make life so easy for us, almost in every aspect.
Yeah.
Is there a way you can use ChatGPT in place of these GIS tools?
Okay, ChatGPT is a very powerful tool, but just like you said, ChatGPT is a tool. Do you understand? It's not a human being. So it's human beings that have problem and practical problems, like I want to know about how to get to a certain location or so. So we are human beings and we are the ones that have these problems and we want to solve these problems, and we use tools like GIS. Now, ChatGPT will not replace GIS, rather it will enhance GIS. You understand? ChatGPT will just enable you to make your work faster. You mean before now you take 3 days to make 100 maps, but currently you can just say in one day you can make those maps because you are using AI to facilitate what you are doing. So ChatGPT is also a tool that is being used together with GIS and other GIS tools to make your work faster. So it's not replacing GIS. Hope that's clear.
All right, it's clear. It's clear. But then I really wished it can be broken down for me, maybe in some certain times. It might.
Okay. So I want to really thank you because this is the first edition of this program. I didn't plan to really close this program. I was doubting myself and all that. And yesterday I said, let me just do it so that the first edition will come and go. Next edition will come up next year. It will be much bigger and there'll be more crowd and everything will be much better. So this is just for the experience sake. Let's just get something done. You understand? So I truly appreciate you. Without you guys, this thing wouldn't have been possible for So you guys made my dream come true for making this day possible. So thanks to you all.
Thank you too. We appreciate you.
Yes, I appreciate the stuff you did. You tried, and you did a very good job. But one thing I have to contribute is that this should be something that you should be doing time to time, either probably every month or every 2 months. That you can
No,
just
GIS Day is once in a year.
I know I'm not talking about GIS Day. You can just have a section for your own. This is just another way to create awareness of
Yes.
GIS.
Yes. Yes.
Explain about GIS and equally tell people that you know GIS very well, you know.
Yeah.
So that you can equally add it. You understand?
Yeah.
I agree with
Just
Mr. Peter. I agree with him because there are a lot of people who need to learn about GIS.
Okay.
So even if it's once a month or twice or once in 2 months, you can organize a webinar like this and
something
teach young like minds about GIS.
Yeah, I appreciate those ideas, and I'll try to see how we can do it because firstly we are working from 8 to 6, so time constraint is there. No, we only have about 2 minutes for this meeting to end. So time constraint is there. However, what we plan to do is to build projects, real world GIS projects. So NEPA is not giving us light, and this one I own Jane. So I'll still be planning towards this. I'm planning to build more projects, and then once I'm able to do that and host them, I'll also use those projects and host some webinars even within the year before the GIS day. So maybe before the year runs out, if I can run it twice, it will be okay. So time constraint is there, then power supply, money to buy fuel and everything. But we'll keep trying. I appreciate your ideas.
No problem.
Okay, someone just joined.
Is all right? Yeah, so I can support the movement. Did someone join? Who is that?
Omar David. Hello, can you hear us?
David, is that you?
Chama, can you hear us?
David John.
No, not David John. Can you hear us? Unmute your mic before you speak. Okay, you joined when the meeting was about to end, but we still appreciate you for coming around. So let me thank you all for coming around. You all know me. If you want to reach out to me, you can reach out through my email. You can chat me up on WhatsApp, and also feel free to visit my GitHub portfolio. So that's all. So now we all go and bait and prepare for work. So I wish you guys all a happy working day. Does anyone have anything to say again?
Oh God, I'm sorry that I seriously missed this thing, but it's all right. It's all right. No problem.
All right, you're welcome. You're welcome.
So,
No, that's fine. All right, thank you, Mr. Francis. Malaga Peter. Hallelujah.
Yes, sir.
I see what people are posting on the YSN group. we are only talking.
Stop now. You have to play at least start off something before you can invite the government, because now around in Nigeria, it's not something that you want to do any little thing. You just invite government immediately. They will not put an interest except you show them what you have already.
Yes. And you know that most surveyors are just
in
still in their shells.
The meeting will end in a couple of seconds, actually.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you.
okay, sorry. I don't know. I know it will be very hard to do this, but can you please give me the summary of what you did. Maybe you should just drop it on
I
WhatsApp
have
for me,
a
please.
PowerPoint slide I will send to you.
Okay, please. Thank you. I so much appreciate it. Sorry that I came late. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. When is it?